當 YouTube run 緊之後就可以開始啦。好啦 ，YouTube run 緊啦。聲音 O 唔 OK 啊？你哋音量 OK 我就高高高。OK。哦 ，actually，demo 裏邊有簡中同埋英文嘅，你哋想睇簡中定係英文？英 OK。There are still character talents available for learning. Still proceed the adventure chapter talent. 睇先，天圖睇先 ，feature still in development. Stay tuned. OK， 我哋有3招技，一招叫 Flying Blade Assault，deal 5 damage, apply 1 weak to enemy。deal 5 damage, gain 1 fighting spirit， 同埋 deal 5 damage, randomly upgrade 1 card in hand。require 呢個咯，可以 upgrade card 嘅話 ，let's go。Darkness, a sea of darkness. 當當當當 A faint knocking sound echoes from afar. It's like a heartbeat, drum beat, or a knock at the door. Donkey. 當當當 Knocking at the door of fate. When I think about it now, I get that day was some sort of fateful day. But those living through it didn't know. They could only sit there and take whatever bad luck came their way. Or, dong dong dong. The knocking fades away like a receding tide, replaced by a human voice calling out, Ian, Ian, Ian. 哇，嚇親俾個樣。Ian, the red-haired boy, snaps his eye open. Right in front of him is his friend. 哦，呢個唔係 Ian 嚟嘅 ，OK。Day face 啊，你有得 auto play 咯。Whoa! Startling by large face, Ian jerks back, taking a sharp breath. Day furrowed his brows as he pursed his lips, straightened up, lifted his chin, and flicked his blue hair coated with wax. What's with that look? Girl would kill to wake up to a face as handsome as mine. Ian rolled his eyes and stands up. Yeah. 哦，呢個就係個 red hair Ian. Okay. Yeah, they would kill to be scared to death by you, huh? They make a sound. I'm the one who freaked out. I've been calling your name forever and you didn't even blink. They were snaps Ian back to that hazy dream. He can't recall the details, but a heavy feeling lingers in his heart, refusing to fade. Noticing Ian's silence, Day tilts his head, studying Ian's face. You look like hell, nightmare or something. Ian shakes his head. Can't remember. There's just this heavy feeling in my heart, like something big is coming. Why bother? In this crazy world, who knows if we'll even make it to tomorrow? Nothing shocks me anymore. The words are blunt, but they ring true. Ian decides to let it go and change the subject. Well, what does Vito want with you so early? Come on, he's my boss, man. Yeah, you can call him whatever when it's just us. But when others are around, call him Lord Veto, okay? Just do me a solid, bro. Well, never mind that for now. Day leans in, glances around and whispers mysteriously, Bro, we're about to hit big. Haha. Huh? Check this out. So far 就係個紅毛發咗場奇奇怪怪嘅夢，唔知發生啲咩事，就係頭先當當當嗰忽。跟住之後，佢個朋友 Day 就嚟揾佢啦。Only then does Ian see the medium-sized bag Day carries. Day takes the bag off, unties the rope, and opens it wide to reveal the strangely colored served hand. The thumb and fingers curl together, but the index finger sticks out, pointing straight at Ian's face. 無啦啦打開咗個袋，個袋就係一隻手，隻手就係咁樣。Ian frowns and looks away. That finger posture gives him the creeps, looking super uneasy and almost making him gag. What's this? Ian 問。A Forsaker's hand. 即係左手好靚。左手？係喎，左手嚟喎。A Forsaken hand, surprise. Neither have I seen something this rare. The boss grappled it from the little lord. Heard a lot of people died trying to get this. 呢隻 game 叫 Forsaker， 咁佢話呢個係屬於 Forsaker 嘅手，即係一啲器種嘅手，但係未知咩係 Forsaker。Ian's jaw dropped, and any sense of disgust fades. He looks down at the hands again. Forsaker's a man-eating monster. He's heard the story, but he's never seen anything related to them. 嚇 Forsaker 係食人嘅怪嚟喎，但係點睇呢隻都係人手嚟㗎。The boss called me over this morning to deliver this to the Esther town. There's an underground coalsmith there. It may look like a gross chunk of meat now, but once the coalsmith squeezes out the last bit of magic and turns it into a Forsaker core, boom, big money. When it sells, the boss will cut me in. Just thinking about it makes me haha. I'll finally clear my tab with you. Might even toss in some extra. Call it interest. 哈哈哈！佢哋去下一個城鎮嗰度揾一個工匠啦，將嗰隻手裏邊嘅魔法元素提煉成為一個核，咁樣之後咧就可以賣好多錢噶啦。Ian frowns. Since when do you get such sweet deals? Doesn't your boss usually send Wild Dog and his guy for stuff like this? I just told you, remember, some died during the grab. It was Wild Dog and his guys. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? A guy as talented as me, I'm meant for bigger things. Just you wait and see. 我有種超級唔好嘅預感咯，講真。Day ties up the bags and continues. Why the long face? Why do you take me for? 無啦啦派你去做呢一樣嘢，你仲要好似唔識死咁樣，大佬我都擔心你啦。如果我係你個 friend， I'm just a boss-earned boy, doing the grunt work and scrapping by. Never mess with anything dirty. I'm not Wild Dog and his lot. Not one of them has clean hands. And hey, I didn't steal this job. No guilt here. Ian sighed. Why are you so worked up? I'm not feeling sorry for them. I'm just worried this good gig might get you killed. 係咯，我都驚我無啦啦有單咁大嘅嘢，個個都唔派你呢一個冇人識嘅人。Everyone's jealous of who lands this gig. Who knows who actually killed Wild Dog? 大家都想接呢單生意，冇人知道邊個殺咗嗰班野狗。Alright, I'll go to Eastern Town with you. This place is a mess. I can't let you go alone. Day throws an arm around Ian's shoulder. 搭住佢膊頭一陣，因為 You never let me face this alone. Ian dodged his arm. 避開咗。I'm just worried I'll never get my money back if you kick the bucket. Day grins and nudge closer. Come on, don't worry about it. We're brothers, ain't we? Gotta look out for each other. Come on, move it. No time to waste. Early start, early cash, early home. 好啦，起行啦，終於。They tossed the bag over his shoulder again, dragging Ian's along with an arm around him. Their voice blended with laughter and sighs as they bickered and banter, fading until they disappeared at the village trial's end. 呢隻嘢好熟口面喎，好似喺 Alice Game 嗰度見過，但係冇咗個蘑菇頂。Tap the avatar to view characters' deck, companions, characters' talents, and more. Click on the event note to trigger different events. Events are randomly generated during each adventure. 撳落去呢一度咧，就會有一個事件，每一個事件都係隨機生成嘅，每一次玩咧都會有所不同嘅。跟住撳呢一度咧，就可以睇到個 character deck、companion、character talents， 睇到佢各項嘅能力。Once the adventure wraps up, all the cards and resources you have obtained will reset to the initial state. 當完成咗一整個旅程之後咧，所有卡牌都會重置嘅，正常 Rogue-lite 玩法啦。Only your character level and your companion's bios level will be retained. 淨係得你同埋你嘅伙伴嘅等級啦，係會被保留，或者其他都唔會噶啦。Double click to close the tutorial。睇先，撳落去望下先，好得意啊啲人仔。OK， 我哋有一堆做 damage 嘅 block armor 係咩咧 ？End of turn gain 1 block per stack. When attacked, lose 1 stack. 哦，加2，跟住 end of turn 又加2 ，so good。Deal 8 damage, apply 1 weak， 睇下 weak 代表咩先 ？Deal 25% less damage, start of turn lose 1 stack, and 1 armor break。armor break 應該即係代表新打啦。係咯，我諗呢度佢嗰個 highlight 錯咗啫。Take 50% more damage. Start of turn, lose 1 stack. Okay. Battle Fury. Battle Fury 變咗 Battle Will. Attack deals +1 damage per stack. 即係 Rage 啦，或者 Strength 啦。跟住 After uses card transfer to life. 一次只可以用一個啫。as in 一次戰鬥裏邊只用一個。好啦。哇！呢個蘑菇同頭先個蘑菇比有啲爭得遠喎，頭先嗰隻好可愛喎。Mana， 我哋每一次用一張卡要用幾多 mana？ 理解到嘅呢啲。These are the active skill available to you。我哋可以喺度揀一啲主動技能。好，睇下先 ，active skill。Deal 5 damage, randomly upgrade 1 card in hand。點樣用咧？但係死啦！呢個係我定係敵人咧？睇唔到敵人做咩啊？定係呢個係敵人想做啲咩？哦，呢個係敵人嚟嘅，呢個真係我 OK。抌翻2張房出嚟先。呢一個代表 monster action during its turn， 紅色就代表攻擊，綠色就代表回血，藍色就代表防。Keep your eye on monster action and play your card wisely for maximum efficiency。點樣 activate 到呢一個咧？哦，啱啱 activate 咗喎。佢話 randomly upgrade 我其中一張，哦呢個，跟住再劈埋落去，咁就 OK 啦。Card reward 3揀1，正正常常啦，減3 HP， 加1 Bloodlust， 加1 Battle Fury。呢度冇 show 嗰個就有啲差啦。咩叫 Bloodlust 咧？加1 armor for each defensive card and deck， 加1 armor。Invite companion. After triggering the invite companion event, you will invite a companion to join your team. Companion provides various assistance effect during battle. Upgrading the assistance level grants powerful companion cards for battle. 有朋友嘅話咧，就會幫我哋加啲唔同嘅嘢 ，depends on 佢係乜嘢。但係一定要企咗嗰格先至會邀請到佢參與我哋嘅旅途嘅。Level 1就 A effect start combat gain 10 block。哦 ，OK。第一 round 會有10個盾啦，跟住呢一個就係 start combat gain 10 block 2 barrier。咁應該係呢度一路慢慢升上去，唔係疊加上去啩？我諗 double click to close 呢一個。如果我哋要邀請呢啲嘅話咧，我哋都需要 spend 呢一種嘅 currency 貨幣 invitation cost for 呢一個 day 咧就需要10嘅。好啦，咁我哋而家成功就邀咗佢啦。邀咗佢之後啦，我哋就可以撳落去佢嗰度睇下佢有啲咩能力啦。下邊呢一度咧就有佢嘅 biology 啦 ，upgrading companion levels unlock their bio story，which can be viewed in the archive。當你提升係啦，隨住提升佢哋階級嘅時候咧，就會越嚟越多背景故事可以解鎖，可以睇翻到底發生咗啲咩事嘅。咁呢一個咧就可以喺出邊嗰個記錄嗰度睇翻嘅，但係咧 demo 版本裏邊係冇得睇嘅。Each time you invite a companion to join your team or upgrade their assistance level, their bio level also increase。每一次你邀請佢哋入嚟嘅時候咧，佢哋呢一個等級就會自然升級噶啦。或者當你提升呢個 assistant level， 佢都會升級嘅。亦即係話，如果我一撳 upgrade 嘅話咧，佢就應該升級咗啦，係啦。我哋可以喺下一場 fight 嘅時候睇下到底係20 block 啊2個 barrier 啊，定還是10 block 2個 barrier， 咁我哋就知呢度係咪應該疊加噶啦。好啦，跟住我哋就打elite battle 啦。10個 block 2個 barrier， 唔係好知點樣用呢一個，頭先我用過一次㗎。咁樣 ，How do I do this? Double click, middle click, right click, space bar。2×3，好啦，俾人打完一輪之後就，佢哋依家諗住 block， 唔係諗住打嘅。俾我出啊！點樣出㗎呢招？你出咗咯，睇嚟要撳呢一個。2次我都好似係撳咗呢一個，跟住佢就升咗。Deal 8 damage, apply 1 weak 1 armor break。Deal 8 damage, apply 1 weak 1 armor break。減15 max HP， 丟25 max HP 嘅 damage 喎。Double 嘅 Battle Fury Stack Remove， 呢個都唔差。好啦，跟住就可以揀到底我哋想去邊啦。Random Event Shop 定係 Chest 咧？呢一個跟住後邊又有一個大法師咁上下嘅嘢，好似幾得意。揀嚟呢一度啦，我哋。Remove a card from your deck, upgrade a card in your deck, exile Core Smith。 upgrade 咯。upgrade 咗之後就變 mana。呢個咧加2 Bloodlust 加2 Battle Fury 喎。唔使 cost 好似喎，不過想將呢一個升咗做1 cost 先。Core Forge 睇下先啊 ，upgrade。Hello， 阿輝 Welcome to Legal Home Consort. Why is here? If you found it, it's fate. Remember, what happens here stays here. That's the rule. 好，頭先升級咗嗰張係冇得再二次升級噶啦。我諗將呢一個升咗佢咯。好，跟住之後 engrave 係咩啊？ You can engrave card in the core forge. Engraving allows you to select a card from your deck and add an additional effect to it, enabling a more flexible combat experience. Play to game. 啲卡仲可以再刻一啲嘢上去，令到佢唔係淨係得嗰張卡，同埋佢自己個 upgrade 咁單一，你仲可以加多少少嘢。Each card can only have one engraving. If you engrave a card multiple times， 可以呢隻就係早幾日你話有興趣嗰隻 JRPG， 呢隻唔係。之前啱啱玩完嗰隻係其中一隻我有興趣嗰隻，另外嗰隻係叫做死我唔記得咗佢個名叫咩 Expedition 33咁樣嘅。Clear Obscure Expedition 33 send 出嚟俾你先。呢隻係卡牌 Rogue-lite 嚟嘅。哎呀，冇 send 到 Twitch 添。呢度。所以每一張卡牌只可以 engrave 一次嘅。咁如果我 select 呢張卡牌，然後揀呢一個抌上去最頂嗰度，咁佢依家就有個 space 啦。當我用完佢之後啦，下 round 我又可以再用佢啦 ，perfect。好啦，冇嘢可以做到啦，跟住就入去 recovery，restore 33% fees。Chao，and fish 係 LOL 嗰條藍色嗰條魚啊，點解要改個咁嘅名俾個女仔？The Green Light Knight of Radiant Night， 哇！咁長嘅咁。Helping adventurers is also part of your job. If you are running low on energy, come find me. I'll help you regain your strength. 得啦，喂，打波殺。呢隻就係 Forsaker， 係喎，呢隻就係 Forsaker。OK， 都仲係 activate 唔到，唔緊要。Attack you 1 HP per 呢一個 lose 1 stack when trigger deal 1 damage per 呢一個。好啦，係咪要 double click 落去隻 enemy 嗰度啊？唔係喎，我要撳呢一個再撳呢一個 I see。佢好似起咗個 barrier， 但係我睇唔到佢實質上起咗幾多 barrier。double 嘅 barrier。recovery 10。應該就咁劈到死嘅，係一陣劈到死。15% max HP nope. Apply Bloodlust 丟5 damage 2次 suffer 2個 weak remove 呢個咯。Chapter stack complete battle 3 times 好，跟住就開啟下一張啦。demo 可以開到幾多張嘅？嗱，過咗個序章啦，依家真正入咗第一章命運啦。 After a grueling fight, the two finally fend off the monster and duck behind a massive boulder, gasping for breath as they lean against each other. Damn, I beat. These monsters just won't quit. Eh? Coming at us with wave. What they out enjoying the weather or throwing us a damn parade. It's never ending. Jeez, my hair is a mess now. Ian catches his breath and grumbles. Who picked this path anyways? You didn't say no, did you? Damn. If we don't make it to Guardian Camp before dark, we'll be toast before we even get close to Eastern Town. Quit whinging. Just ditch that thing in your bag. The monsters are all after it anyways. Ditch it. Are you kidding? It's money and my ticket to survival. If the boss finds out, you'll be weeding my grave next year. 即係啲怪係俾佢嗰袋嘢裏邊嗰隻手吸引住深刻。Well, how about a deal? Give me 100 silver ingot and I'll dump this cursed thing. Then hit the road and make out my fortune. You go tell the old village chief when I strike it rich, I'll buy him 100 wicks and dump him on his head. They'll shut him up about blaming me for his boldness. He didn't have much to lose anyways. Pay back what you owe me first, then we'll talk. Seriously, 100 silver issue. Wait, I only owe you. Whoa. I knew it. You've been hiding a stash from me, and you were pretending to be broke. Not cool, man. Well, I'm not going back to the village. Go handle this yourself. Hey, wait, come on, Ian. You can't just let your main debtor walk into danger. If I bite the dust, who's gonna pay you back? 勁無恥喎呢條友，真係勁無恥喎。Keeping me safe is keeping your money safe. Be a responsible creditor. Before he can finish, Ian raised a hand to cut him off. Quiet down, it's deafening. Look over there, is that? Day shades his eye and squints for a moment. On the other side of the woods, a faint, translucent phantom sigil floats above the tree.有鬼. Hey, that's the Guardian Camp. 唔係喎，係有個 phantom 嘅 sigil. He grins, then bursts into laughter. 藍髮多謝晒耶晒啊！藍髮好無賴啊！黐線 ，Told you I will make it. Well, who was it that said we were doomed just now? Hey, things change. Lighten up. Don't be so hard on your bro. Let's go. We'll be safe once we hit the camp. They who looked half dead a second ago now perks up. He grabs Ian and drags him forward. Hey, quit pulling me, will you? Used to day dramatics. Ian grumbles but doesn't resist. 到啦，我哋。They keep moving, rushing past the boundary and into a camp. Finally safe, they collapse onto the ground and catch their breath. The Guardian Camp, and its name implies, is a defensive barrier set up by the Divine Corpus Church. The supreme scent of Helen to protect adventurers from monster and the Forsaken at night. 佢哋有啲防護罩咁嘅嘢 set up 咗去抵抗頭先嗰啲怪個課夜，去度過個夜晚。Inside the camp, a few others adventurers who arrived earlier are scattered around. They cast a brief indifferent glance at Ian and they, but say nothing, too quickly looking away. Phew, that was close. Lucky I tagged along, or you would be dead, not rich. Didn't expect the residue mana from the Forsaken remains to attract so many monsters. Hope this barrier is strong enough. 佢哋就係嗰啲自己已經舐咗嘢嘅喪屍，已經俾喪屍咬咗，跟住匿入去人哋嗰啲喪屍避難所度，跟住然後全部人一齊舐嘢嗰啲。睇下先。He looks up at the phantom sigil floating above. Daisy raises an eyebrow. Handle monster and regular Forsaker, right? Can't say for the stronger ones, though. But who would even come to this godforsaken place, not worth their time. Well, if some big shots show up, bring it on. I want to see what they've got. Ian shoot him a glare. Stop, don't jinx it. Relax. Don't be so worked up. Look, see that? A sacred charm, a level 3 spell. Fancy stuff, you know. Chill. The divine corpus will protect us. 睇嚟有一啲都幾高級嘅防護罩，但係佢都立晒 flat 喎，肯定過唔到夜晚啦啫。At least 佢過唔到啊，主角我唔敢擔保啦。多謝 Mark 嘅 YouTube sub。Never knew you were such a default believer after all this time. Hey, don't mess with the gods. The two fall silence for a moment. Wait, seriously? You're not for real? Ian's eye widened. His friend never been one to take things seriously. Day stays quiet, sitting cross-legged with his eyes down, thumb rubbing the almost dried monster blood on his other hand. After a long pause, he finally speaks. Well, I've been saving up too. Before he can finish, suddenly footstep interrupts, and the camp welcomes Neil's visitor. A sturdy land beast pulls a massive cage, guided by an elderly man in black robe, slowly entering the barrier and stopping not far from the two. The cage is packed with ragged people, men, women, old and young. Some wrap themselves in dirty robes, while others disheveled and barefaced gaze out with dull, lifeless eyes. What's this? Slave? Probably. There's a slave market in East Town. Boss said they auction them off monthly. Guess we're catching the show. 呢一個就係封面嗰個人啊！我相信點睇都係。Ian rarely leaves the village. The father's he has been a seasoned town. He's seen slaves following their master in town, but never like this jammed in the cage like an animal, crammed shoulder to shoulder. Gazing at their state, Ian whispered, "No one's born a slave. Were they taken or attracted by slavers?" They seemed stirred by the sight too, letting out a long sigh. In this cruel world, ordinary folk starve to death one day and get killed the next day. Compared to slave, it is just dying inside a cage or outside. Dead's dead. No one mourns. No one remembers. Not much difference. 呢個世界裏邊有奴隸制嘅。啱啱個藍毛講咗一啲幾人性嘅嘢，就係無論你係唔係 slave 都好，你作為一個犯人嘅話，你係唔係都係死嘅，死咗就冇所謂，冇分別。Alright, let's drop it. Time for bed. We'll leave early tomorrow. He waved a hand. 差唔多發生事件啦要。Lying back and resting his head on his backpack. Ian hesitated and stayed silent, his gaze shifting away from the prisoner's car. He stares ahead, lost in thoughts. 夜晚啦，嚟啦嚟啦嚟啦。Day is already asleep, but Ian struggled to drift off. He tosses and turns, trying different positions, but sleep won't come. With a sigh, he sits up slowly. The campfire's out in the pitch black night. Ian sees only fake figures of people lying on the ground and the prisoner's cart's shadowy outlier, darker than the night itself. Ian stares blankly at those shadowy figures. The breeze carries his face, carrying the scent of the forest. With the breeze, 呢個咪一開頭嗰個 A stray glow bug drift in. This yellow glow flickering and weaving dots in air, fluttering past Ian's ear and making its way towards the prisoner's cart. 當就係一開頭嗰個當喎。Ian's heart skipped a bit. Yellow glow. It reminds him of the dream from this morning. Exactly 就係嗰個立晒 flag 仲上條model，有條 model 㗎。Trust me。但係佢仲有冇 tomorrow 我唔知啊，主角一定有。Ian's grip tightened involuntarily as he watches the glow bug approach the prisoner's cart in the shadows, hovering near the rear and floating up and down, refusing to leave. Half faint, the glow illuminates the card's rear bars. Slowly, a slender arm emerges from the darkness, reaching out between the bars. OK， 呢一個照耀咗一啲奇怪怪嘅手喺嗰個奴隸車裏邊伸咗出嚟。In an instant, a gleam slices through the dense dark. The glow bug dances and weaves its way up, tracing the finger, wrist, forearm, and upper arm, spiraling like a gentle serpent's embrace. 圍繞住喺嗰個車伸出嚟嗰隻手咁樣轉咗過去。誒，真係佢喎。The intrinsic patterns on the hand bracelet and arm flickers and fade, slowly unfolding, drawing Ian's eye deeper and deeper from his vision. 咦，唔係，睇嚟唔係有事喎，純粹係邂逅啫喎，呢個係。Ian breathes catches. All he hears is the pounding of his heart, echoing loudly in his ears. Dong, dong, dong. His heart is his vice, struggling to burst with each pounding beat that leaves him dizzy. Ian is overwhelmed but can't tear his eye away, gazing deeply into this enigmatic, pale revelation shrouded in timeless, eternal darkness. The glowbug holds at the edge of the bar, drifting back down the arm to rest on the finger. The finger gently cares for the glowbug, 即係螢火蟲。Then the thumb and other fingers slowly curl, leaving the index finger extended. Suddenly it snaps around, pointing straight at Ian. It is the same pose as the served hands in the back. 哇！捉住咗隻螢火蟲，然後指住佢就同頭先喺個袋裏邊嗰個近乎一樣嘅情景。當一聲就 Ian's chest tightened in horror, his mind exploding, shattering the enchanting visions and the fluttering glow bugs into fragments. 誒，突然間碎咗。He screams and jolts upright, nearly crashing into days in front of him. 誒，過到夜晚喎，純粹發咗場噩夢啫喎，冇事發生喎。Jeez, what's going on with you lately? Every time I wake you up, you give me a heart attack. 每一次叫醒你，你都嚇親。What? Ian still in daze. The sunlight pierces through his eye. 當時放題。The place is empty, with no adventures in sight and no prisoner's card anywhere. Those people last night, they sure gone. Couldn't wake you up, boss. We left hours ago. Oh well. Guess we're playing catch up now. Perfect. Come on, speed up. With the sun high, few monsters are out. We gotta move fast and make it to town before dark. Yeah. Ian is still a bit dazed, the prison card, the glow bug, the arm, he can't tell what's real or dream, or what any of it means. All he can do is follow his friend lead and keep running. 到底頭先嗰啲係真係發生過啊？指引啦，定還是佢場夢呢？然後我哋又再開始啦。首先呢，就拎翻個 companion，invite 可以再 upgrade 佢喎。我每一次嘅 companion 都會咩嘅，咁唔使啦。Random event 定係打交呢？打交之後有啲咩呢？打交之後又好似都唔少好嘢喎。我諗直行就完全唔使打嘅 battle 咯。Severe wound, heal 50% less, weak, deal 20% less damage. 先扣5血。但係點解我睇唔到佢嗰個動機嘅咧？第一 round 到佢 spread 咗俾我啦。OK， 應該直接咁嘅都係唔得，係啊，仲要俾佢扣血先。Restore 5% max health， 然後再平啦。Suffer 2 armor breaking 加1 AP at the start of turn， 哇！呢個好唔抵喎。Berserk Swordplate for each Battle Fury 加1 extra damage。呢個差 traps 嚟嘅呢個 ，Oh my god！ 頭先我以為呢一個係一個好嘢嚟添。What have I done？ 行過去咯。Illusion strike within 5 steps can't distinguish the path。我記得之後呢個係好嘢嚟嘅，係啦。Artist grab whatever you want， 但係要收錢嘅，明嘅。加1 HP 加 AP remove， 加 AP by itself 已經抵啦。唔使 refresh， 好。跟住佢後邊係有啲嘢嘅，所以行呢邊都係有啲嘢。Start turn take 1 damage per turn。落咗血 ，start of turn take 1 damage per step。回一回血，可以用4招技，依家唔需要啦，2招劈死佢係。Draw 2 card remove， 加1 AP and 1 card per removed。呢個唔差其實，不過算啦呢個。Gain 50個 silver shield 或者 convert 2 random cards into 2 new one。50 shield 咯。Upgrade a card in my deck。呢個升級會變咗咩咧？加1加2，加2都 OK 喎，其實。但係佢睇下先，我冇之前嗰張咩？冇喎，之前嗰張係買翻嚟嘅，睇嚟。係咯，咁呢個先咯。Sweet Mad， 哎呀，估錯了，估錯了。8攻擊8防禦。你可以用晒喎，成手。13-8。爭少少，唔緊要，爭少少就啱啦。Double your armor, stack remove， 加12 block if got hit apply 1 weak to enemy。 Desperate measure remove all hands 加5% for each remove 呢個咯。Elite battle 普通 battle 又唔使去到咁 hardcore 嘅，我諗都完。Gain equals block when you gain armor. Effect Restore 33血 Aphis. Not long after leaving the Guardian camp, monsters close in again. The two fight and run, dodging the Weavers as they push forward. Despite the constant troubles, Eastern Town finally comes into view. Dei is worried and casts a wary glance around, muttering, "If you hadn't slept in, we'd have been here hours ago." Ian sighed. "So we gotta catch up for the lost time. If we're late, honey wine's on me." Honey wine, that's fancy. Or better yet, just give me 100 silver shield now. When I hit it big, you'll be rolling in benefit. Think of the big picture. Piss off. 90 silver shields and come on. Don't be such a title at your age. Look, a guy's gotta spend to earn big. 入醒啦，終於我哋叮叮與聖劍個名咁鹹濕。幻覺嚟嘅啫，咁啱先個名係咁叫。Ian wishes he could stuff his ear with clothes. 我而家清起我定。A man this talkative deserved to be captured by a monster and silenced for good. But no monster shows up and they keeps yapping all the way. 沿途冇怪。After wandering around and asking half the town, they finally find the hidden wine cellar in an alley. 哇！ As they step in, they bumped into a towering figure. They've looked up to see his face, but the sight leaves them stunned. Standing nearly 2 meters tall, this man sports a funny pink hair. Pink hat, resembling a pink-capped iron tower in the bar. With sleepy eyes, he lazily wipes a glass with cloth while casting them a casual glance. Pink hat man. Yoo-hoo. What do you have here? Can't just barge into Hermit's place, boys. This is the finest wine cellar in the Eastern Town. Not a place for punks like you. And even if you're here in for a drink, Hermit lowers his voice, winking his left eye. You gotta be there at night. 夜晚先開門。Okay. Oh, night drinks are different from the day ones. Of course, day drinks are just sharp blades, but night drinks are soaked in the nectar of night blooms. Tell me more about the night. We're not here for drinks. Basket. Hermit lazily wipes another glass. 呢個都唔可以算係 glass 啦，呢個算係 mug 啦，係咪啊？ It's quite a disgrace for non-drinkers to come to a wine cellar and ignore all these fine vintage. Besides, I've got an engagement, but my guess appears to be a no-show. Yes, I'm here. With that, Hermit stretches his neck to take a peek outside. Well, how rude. Totally waste of your time. A rule breaker probably doesn't have much worth taking. Never mind them. Check out this instead. They did not take off the bag, but just moved it from behind to the front, pulling open a corner of the bag towards the boss. 咁樣 show 俾人睇你有值錢嘢，咪傻㗎個藍毛 Whoa, Forsaken Swift Hands. Well, Dei ties up the bag and slings it back over his shoulder. So rare stuff, huh? Cost me 5 silver shields just to bribe the gate guard to bring it in. Hermit pursues his lips and shrug. 個名咁樣好難唔係傻。原來丁號鋼字好正式。Well, only rare around here, I suppose. 咩意思咧？即係其他地方係成日都見嘅。Oh, not even this impressed you. A true expert, huh? Guess we came to the right place. Sipping fine wines, forging cores. Maybe come back tonight for some nectar. I've forged as many forsaken cores as I've collected nectar. You've got good taste, kid. I like that. Tell you what, 500 silver shield, special discount. Wow. Hermit blows on the wine glass and wipe it down with the cloth. Even a lower grade forsaker like this goes for look back silver. Out there, 500 still. And that's just cause I like you. If your buddy here asks, I'll charge him 1,000. Well, feeling touched? Dei forced a smile, tapping the counter with his hand. 500, we haven't even had a drink yet. Then you're already talking nonsense. 500 could get you a whole corpse forged. This is just a served hand. 50 is more than fair. Then didn't you just call this thing common? Now you're charging it like it's rare. Hermit squints one eye, holding the glass up and peering inside. Then he shifts the gaze over to Dei. What, got a problem? Just praise your taste, but turns out you're clueless. Even the worst forsakers start at this price. Can't afford it? Scram. Forget forging cores. I won't even sell you a drink. A flicker of anger crosses Dei's eyes, but he quickly composure himself, forcing out another smile. 極唔要面喎呢條友，俾人踩完、笑完、鬧完、話完。Come on, overcharging is just bad business. Gotta keep customer coming back, right? This side is just a hand, not a whole body. For an expert like you, it's breeze. Alright, how about this? I'll bump it up to 60. 人哋問500，你泵60。Just toss it in when you're forging other forsakers. And 真係人無恥變無敵啊！真係，哈哈 ，easy breeze time and effortlessly. Hermit puts down his glass and flashes a bright smile at Dei. Such a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of that? Just trying to help make things easier, right? Well, how about you take my job then? Hermit's smile drops, his gaze turning cold. If it is so easy, why don't you handle it yourself? I hate paupers, especially clueless ones. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Forget what I said earlier. 800 silver shield or no deal? 800. The eyes widen. That's the price. Can't afford it. Get lost. That's the rule. Rule, huh? Fine. Here's your 800 ticket. 搞咁多嘢，原來你有800嘅咩料啊，大佬 Dei's face darkens as he slams his money pouch onto the counter. Hermit glances at the flat pouch, but doesn't reach for it. You're kidding, that's not even close. That's 800 right there, count it yourself. Trying to scam me, huh? I'm looking for trouble. He rolls up his sleeve. Dei chuckles, I paid, right? Don't push your luck, count it, now. If it is short, well, this place doesn't look too safe. I'll keep you safe for a few days and call it even for the protection fee. 哇，越嚟越勁喎！ 到底嗰個袋裏邊有幾多錢啊？唔怪得知我唔識得講價啦。Hermit's eyebrow shoots up, his hair bristling so hard it tilts his pink cap. How dare you, a punk trying to shake me down? You think my muscles are just for show? Haha, protect me? You're way out of your league. They sneer, pulling out the surf hand and pointing its raised index finger at Hermit's head. Guess I gotta flash some skill, huh? Fortune's your thing, but protection, that's my speciality. Hermit swings a fist straight at Day's face, determined to throw the punk out of the shop. 紅限制你嘅想像，3位數唔會睇價位，真係。But the fist suddenly stopped, caught mid-air by a hand. Ian holds steady against the massive fist, his gaze fixed on his owner. 狐假虎威咯，仲要靠個紅毛幫佢頂咯，頂！Boss, we're not looking for trouble, but this hand needs to be forged today, otherwise he won't leave. Name a fair price, let's not make this ugly. A flicker of surprise crosses Hermit's eye. He didn't expect his punch to be caught so easily, but it's gone in an instant. Good cop, bad cop, huh? Doesn't matter, either way. Someone's gonna hit the deck. With that, Hermit swings his other fist straight at Ian. Well? 8攻擊就唔好搞震啦。已經完全唔記得咗自己係打緊嘅啦。block。如果我再用會點呢？繼續回一佢先，係咪每一次有啱埋佢就會消失咧？又唔係啊？呢度加2啊嘛，加2啱啊，咁呢度有2係即係加，應該係8嘅變咗，唔係，呢度有2啦8啦，跟住應該係變咗10嘅。咁呢一個有2代表咩咧？加1 armor for every action， 加1 armor， 又係 trap upgrade card in my deck， upgrade， 唔係喎，可以行呢邊喎，行咗呢邊之後點都係elite喎，睇先 ，Fair Merchants 睇先啊。restore 33% 血又好似唔差，但係好似真係冇乜必要俾錢啊！哇，兩邊都係lead去同一個路啊！下邊咯，唯有3粒蘑菇2乘3。4、3、1、10。 多牌噶啦，318。24啊！有冇辦法可以殺到佢咧？好似得。啊，仲有呢個。Deal 15 damage, only have attack cards in hand. Bird Saw Player. Deal 9 damage, place a card from graveyard on top.Deal 5 damage 呢個失化2個，試下呢個咯。Recovery 食啲嘢，喂，左定右咧？上定下咧？呢個咯。Gain convert 2 random into 2 new ones。呢個係 forge 嚟㗎嘛係咯 ，engrave 下先。15變16冇意思啊！15變16。普通 battle， 跟住入城啦，上邊咯。哇！可以嘅，可以夾硬嚟嘅，其實。撳埋呢招搞掂。要 1 damage 加1 per sword/card。又加 total defense 喎，幾好啊！呢個好似。哦，好彩揀上面啫，原來嗰個係 elite fight 嚟嘅，8個 attack。很可惜，冇我想要嘅嘢。依家就有啦，升級到邊啫？升級到 total defense。 終於用到啦！終於用到佢啦！咁難用嘅呢張卡，入城啦都。呢個正。唔係喎，仲要打 boss 喎。打 boss 原來係佢啊！哦，朋友你唔好彩啦，定係我唔好彩咧？我都唔知。會唔會咁好彩升到中間呢張卡呢？真係升到喎！打我8 ，draw 2 card remove。呢個一定要用嘅。用啊用啊用啊用晒啊！ Stance 跟住加1個 Final Defense Plus 呢個先用咗啦。我齋攻唔防喎，條友仔癲嘅喎。呢張已經冇用啦。4寫16已經夠等啦。個問題我用唔到呢一張卡。AI 圖 game 都係嗰句，我真係唔識得分 AI 定係人畫嘅，所以我冇辦法答到你。理論上我用咗呢一個。再用呢一個，再用呢一個，再用呢一個，5、4中20，有冇20咁多啊？黐線，條友真係癲㗎 ！AI 依家畫得似好多係咯。19 64 2421發可唔可以升到呢一張先 ？counter 升唔到唔緊要，升到呢一張都好。07 74 28 28。Battle Fury。冇我想象之中咁難咗佢。但下面部分距離好闊。教你睇心口條皮帶上半部邊邊壓線距離好短。For each stack of armor 加2 damage， 呢個正。加1 armor at the start of each turn， 呢個都正啊！同埋金屬扣喺現代穿孔古裝應該係一個圈圈打個結就算。睇先啊，一間會見到佢嘅。嚟啦！有啲暗唔好睇喎。Hermes lies on the floor, clutching his nose and groaning. His pink hat knocked aside, Day raises an eyebrow. Well, looks like the boss hit the deck first. How's that for protection, huh? Good enough for you. Tears well up in Hermit's eye. Oh, I get the rule 50-50 silver shields. Now you're talking. See, wasn't so hard, wasn't it? Friendly deal means happy customers and repeat business. Here, take the deposit. They shakes out the silver shield, count them, and toss them on the counter. Half now, the rest when we check the goods. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Then he crouches down and flashes the grind at Hermit. Boss, sir, I can trust you, yeah? No cutting corners, no extra surprises. A pro like you wouldn't make things hard for me, would you? Hermit shakes his head, eye brimming with tears. Good, then I'll rest easy. I'll definitely try your signature brew when we are back, the night one. Don't worry, I'll pay. Day flashes a satisfied smile, shaking Hermit's hand with the served hand, then stand up and walks out of the wine cellar with Ian. 原來頭先行嗰段路係為咗打呢一個做 boss 嘅。They navigate through the alley and the back onto the street. They lets out a long breath and glance at his partner. That old swine there trying to rip me off. He doesn't know whom he's messing with. No way I'd come here without knowing the price. My boss would skin me alive. I slipped up. 呢啲低成本賣超過60 HKD 我一定唔會買。如果真係認真好分，主要係睇光源人畫之，應該所有光位都係同一個方向。Alright, you didn't get hurt, did you? He's so strong. Ian shoots him a look. Thanks, took you long enough to ask. Come on, I'm just worried about you. Fine, next time it's my turn to worry about you then. Ian fires back, then pauses, realizing something. You said we'd come back for drinks in 2 weeks. Where are you getting the money for that? They eye dart around. Well, I've got you here, don't I? 真係勁無恥。真係超無恥咯，唔係講笑。呢條友乜嘢料啊？Ian frowns, but Day cuts in before he speaks. You said you'd buy me drinks if we were late. Just giving you a chance. Forget that. I'm gonna grab some stuff. It's not every day we come to town. We can turn a profit by taking some goods back to the village. As he wants to ask if Day's plans to dip into his boss money, but Day already gone. Shaking his head slightly, he considered finding a spot to nap. 又瞓，又當當當。Ian stopped before he can focus. The sound comes again. Dong dong dong. This isn't an illusion. Ian hesitated for a moment. 可能係嗰啲人響鑼鼓，然之後喺度叫人哋過嚟睇埋揀嗰啲。Then heads towards the source of sound. Turning the corner, he sees a fountain square of 呢一個城鎮啦。The poolside is crowded with people, and at its center stands the wooden stage. As tall as 2 men, the guards clad in leather armor, wielding spears and shields, patrol around, occasionally shooing away those who get too close. 拍埋奴隸。A muscular man stands at the stage edge, striking a large drum with drumstick. Dong dong dong. 係啦，真係喺度打鑼打鼓咁。The thunderous beat draws and passerby captive their attention. At the stage center sits a huge cage, crammed with people cloaked in tattered robes. Their face and bodies are concealed, revealing only the iron ring and chains encircling their neck. Is this a slave auction? Ian stops. As a man dressed in black steps onto the wooden stage, the drumming stops. Ian stares at him for a moment, then his eyes widen. 是他那個押送奴隸車的黑衣人啊 ！Memories 呢個就真係要貼翻張圖啦。Marie's last night's surreal encounters flood back, and Ian can't help but glance at the cage. Could the owner of that bracelet be in there too? The owner of that bracelet. The old man slowly circles the area. 老頭滾動跳。呢啲通常睇先啊，通常呢啲低成本我都會揀 pixel art 2D 風格，動畫格唔同，唔係變形當喐咗，至少睇到有啲誠意。Then he walks to the cage, pulling someone out with a chain and shoving them onto the front. People below rise on their toes and crane their neck. With swift motion, the old man yanks off the person's rope. In that very moment, Ian's heart tightens, but before Ian's eyes stands a short, slender man. His upper torso wobbles as the rope is yanked off, almost causing him to lose his balance. But the old man swiftly tightened the chain, steady him. Then the man's head droops weakly. There's no bracelet or patterns on his hand. Ian unconsciously exhaled a sigh of relief. 我懷疑內容同圖都少過即係 H game 帶我去地下城。He doesn't know why he was tense or whether he wanted to see the owner of that bracelet again or not. 帶我去地下城吧，未聽過，驚命嚟。OK， hfok 玩小心加變。OK。The old man bows to the crowd again, then grabs the man's hair, forcing him to raise his head. Pain distorting the man's face. Esteemed gentlemen, lovely ladies, I'm your devoted servant, the carter, and I'm here to extend my warmest greeting to you. This is carefully selected treasure. If it sparks any of your interest, it will be great. It will be our greatest honor. Look here, my lord. Take them home. For just 20 silver shield, or perhaps a bit more, you can own the slaves and his loyalty. Yes, loyalty. They'll serve you with an eternal devotion, even their life. You'll be his master, his god. Come now, my lord. Your humble servant here awaits, ready to bow in the dirt, in awe of your generosity, your greatness. What's all this crazy talk? Look at him, he's half dead, won't even last a day, let alone do any work. Ah, my lord, here's the thing. This man hails from the Red Rock clan of the Vanished Land. He might be unfamiliar faces around here, but quite common in the capital. Their blood is a treasure. It restores the vigor of youth, erases wrinkles, and lets you relieve the thrill of youth again. Isn't that a better deal than getting a brute for manual labor? 飲佢哋啲血去，哇 ，OK。The man trembles violently at the old man's words. The crowd begins to whisper. Really, don't lie to us. Rest assured, my lord, doubt not our sincerity. This offering is guaranteed by my honor and life. The chatter among the people grows louder. Soon someone shouts a starting bid and another quickly raises it. Amid the old man's and the crowd's growing excitement, the prize climbs through several rounds before settling with a merchant from Eason Hill. The old man releases his grip on the man's hair, but the man doesn't lower his head. He stays frozen, staring blankly at the sky. The old man bows the winner bidder. Thank you for your generosity, my lord. Please accept the deepest respect from your most loyal servant. If you could spare a little kindness, it might extend his service to you. May you enjoy your purchase. The old man claps his hand, and the guard steps forward, taking a chain from him. The man's legs buckle, barely able to stand, and he's half dragged off the stage. The old man turns back to the cage, pulling out the next slave, and the auction continues. Ian witnessed the slaves auction their pain, the old man's cruelty, the crowd's apathy, sickens, saddens, and rage. He longs to blame, help, but can't. Ian hates it and hates himself too, for being powerless to stop the evil or save the soul. Standing here, he feels his own insignificance and helplessness, overwhelmed by relentless wave of pain and guilt. 如果俾你哋見到呢啲賣奴隸或者拍賣奴隸嘅現場，你哋會點？有錢就買，全部都要。OK。If God truly exists and keep watch over us, how could they permit such brutality? Maybe swift departure is the only escape from this overwhelmed tide of emotion, but Ian's feet seems rooted to the ground. 以後買小孩很愛吃，你乜嘢？His gaze shifts to the cage. And the question surfaces in his mind again. Could that person be inside? 琴晚嗰個女仔，或者嗰隻 Forsaker 應該話。If they don't show up until the end, then maybe they escaped. It's a wishful thinking, but once hope takes roots, it grows wildly. Oh God, if you have even a shred of mercy left. Ian's lips move silently in praise. Even if it is self-deception, he has no choice but to pray to the God sincerely, hoping that the bracelet owner doesn't appear at the auction. 隻 game 係小説嚟，係啊，應該係啊，視覺啲 visual novel 嚟嘅。Every time the old man pulls off a slave's robe, it's like a slow torture for Ian. 我個人少少有排奴隸制同勞工合約一樣，好唔好睇僱主 ？Agree。好唔好真係睇僱主。隻 game 係小説嚟嘅，佢直頭有 demo 冇啦，但係隻正版佢話即係出嗰陣時，佢有一個齋小説模。唔使有頭先嗰啲戰鬥。His heart tightens as the rope is lifted, then relaxes when he confirms it's not that person, only to be immediately consumed by guilt and sorrow for those being auctioned. 小説唔玩佢啦，小説有咩好玩啊 ？As the number of slaves dwells, Ian's grows more tense, his fists clench, his breath quickening. 有啲揼喎呢段時間，我玩嗰堆全部有食食。OK， 你分埋地。問就係千暖萬花。問好。When only one person remains in the cage, Ian's heart races wildly. The drums strike up again. Dong, dong, dong. The crowd, fueled by rounds of bidding. 咁猖狂嘅 hits a peak of frenzy and excitement. Come on, the next one. The person in the cage slowly rises. Dong, dong, dong. Ian's heart hammers as if trying to burst from his chest. The drum beats grow faster. A chain hangs around their neck, and the old man guides them out of the cage. This time the old man shows unusual patience, neither forcing nor rushing, allowing them to walk to the stage center at their own pace. The old man steps forward, gripping the rope, but doesn't pull it off immediately. The noisy crowd gradually falls silent, holding their breath in anticipation. Dong, 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 dong. A buzzing fills Ian's ear, making it hard to tell if it is his heartbeat or the drums. Dong! The final beat strike like a hammer. The rope lifts. In a flash, something flickers. The metal bracelet rests on pale, delicate wrists, no longer shrouded in darkness of mystery, now glowing faintly in the sunlight. 畫到而家好少玩文字 game， 同 AI 玩角色扮演好過吓。Ian is struck, his mind's going blank. It's over, his prayer unanswered. The worst has happened. His gaze fixed 係啦，係頭先嗰個人啦，啫。With those white arms bears no patterns. Ian blinks stunted. 咦？Is this not the one, but the bracelet? His thoughts a tangled web of confusion. Then it hit him. He was so focused on the hands, and he never saw the face. His gaze lifted. Later, Ian replayed this moment countless times, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't recall what he had seen in that split second. A dream and a shadow merged with his mind fabric. Perhaps the blinding sunlight and the dancing fountain mist coalesced into sudden solid reality. Her face, eyes, and lips, ash gray hair, framing this striking vividness outshine. 但佢係嗰啲怪物嚟嘅咩 ？Forsaken 啊，唔係嗰啲怪物咩？頭先打嗰啲唔係就係咁。點啊個 AI？個 AI 解釋喎，喂，好似有得解釋俾我聽點樣睇到底邊忽係 AI 畫，或者點樣分係 AI 畫？來 teach me the way. Oh, she's stunning. They slips in beside Ian, his voice snapping Ian back into reality. Next, the old man stands a slender girl, gray hair, her robe now, the scarf, an iron ring. I say, 個波就細，點解中間視線個影係一個圓點？呢度？係咁樣睇嘅。The girl glanced at the crowd, then lowered her eyes. The crowd buzzed with excitement. A stunning beauty from the claimed land. Anita said, "Oh my lord, let's proceed." It's like a drop of water hitting boiling water, with bits pouring in one after another. 200. They've lost their minds. Starting this high, most folks couldn't save that much in a decade. 200、300、350、500。These people are nuts. The girl just stand there, eyes lowered as if the auction has nothing to do with her. 800、800一次、800兩次、2,000、2,000。What the hell? The crowd falls silent for a moment, and whisper repulsed her, but no one raised a bit. Upon hearing the word Lord, the old man's smile freeze, but he quickly replaced it with a more humble grin, bowing deeply. Thank you, my lord. No gift could be more generous. This fortune slave is yours now. As your most loyal servant, I present today's finest gift, a token of our deepest respect. We hope you'll like her, my lord. Reverend gaze shifts towards the bidder, and not far from him stands a bulky man with a large head, the very lord of 2,000, bold of him, but I bet he won't pay a single penny. Plenty of people lining up to kiss his boots. The lord's gaze locked on the girl. His dark purple tongue flickers over his thick lips. Ha! Look at that beast. I've heard he's got a house full of girls. Just for him and his twisted powerful blah 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 blah. Now she's in hands. Who knows what he'll do to her poor girl. If it were me, I'd just end quick. But then suffering and still meet the same fate. Ian doesn't want to listen, but they were snakes into his ears, poisonous and inescapable. His gaze is fixed on the girl. The wooden stage holds more than just the girl, yet it feels like she's the only one there. She stands alone at the center as if the world has turned its back on her. The scene stares at Ian's heart. He knows he's just a stranger, a fleeting encounter. He knows nothing about her, and she doesn't know him. He can't save her, can't buy her freedom, even if she cries for help. 睇翻張隻羅肩膊係平，下面全部係平，但係點解個胸兩點係向上？嚇？問號，再一次 ，as in 平，你當佢係一個爭霸一個女，應該係平衡，唔會一高一低，一成唔會咁樣啦。跟住呢度係咁樣。He understands all this, yet his heart aches. Anyways, his mind stays clear, but he won't lie to himself about what he feels. The girl is different. 哇！呢個係咩級數嘅討論？我唔識，我完全睇唔明。個真係答緊邊個啊？以前冇畫就手殘，我淨係睇髮型背景合唔合適，髮型同埋背景合冇。唔係嘅，呢一撇陰影我 get 到佢意思嘅，佢唔講我係唔覺嘅，但係膊頭嗰度我就真係開始跟唔到啦。以前 AI 畫呢啲好渣，依家變了。陰影還好，我覺得。Winged has The crowd lets out disappoint.The overlord squeezed his bulky frame into the carriage. The land beast lifted. Ian dropped his eyes, refusing to imagine what might happen to the girl. Like they 開始長得滯嗰啲字。This world treats Day scratches his face, notching Ian's distress. For once, he doesn't mock his friends. Instead, he places an arm around Ian's shoulders and gives it a reassuring pat.Some things you just can't change. Let's go. They follow the crowd and leave the square. 好啦，跟住佢哋就靜靜咁離開咗啦。The image of the slave girls still fills Ian's mind. He yanked his arm free from Day's grips and make his choice. Save the slave girl, add to Steam wish list. 睇你台唔可以。得個住完啦，好啦。Thank you for playing. We look forward to seeing you again. 反而係我覺得佢啲背景音樂可以多啲。Questionnaire Reading Mode 佢 supposedly 有呢個 Reading Mode 嘅。不過 anyways 呢隻 game 咧就先嚟到呢一度啦。如果係喺 YouTube 嗰邊睇緊嘅話咧，就轉翻過去 Twitch 嗰邊。如果唔係嘅話咧，就建議你哋過翻去。如果唔係嘅話咧，就 keep 翻喺 Twitch 嗰度。但係我會停一停 YouTube 嗰邊先。